Happy New Year, viewers. This is Okie Diecast. I've got another video for you guys. It's been a long time since I posted a video, probably the early December, but I was in Minnesota working, and then the holidays crept up on me, and I haven't been able to make any more videos just because of, the holidays and stuff. But I do have some stuff that I've acquired that I was going to show you. Go through the list of things. I got this in the mail. Porsche 964. This is the Magnus Walker. They call this Spectre Flame Mint. And I don't plan on opening this. I've never opened any of the RLCs that I've gotten. Maybe one day I'll start. And I don't buy a whole lot of RLCs anymore. This one wasn't numbered. Not that it matters to me, but it's got the window on the back, so you can see both sides. Don't really buy a whole lot of RLCs anymore, but I really like this Porsche, and I really like the wheels and this color scheme, so I picked that up. Continuing with collecting the Ford Shelby Super Snakes. Here's another one that I didn't have. This is the Cool Classics version with the Spectre Frost paint. Spectre Frost. Not sure if you guys know about this line, but it came out a while ago, 2013, and it had this nice cool paint. It had the debut of the retro slot wheels, which I love. It was a metal chassis, retro slot plastic wheels, and the Spectre Frost paint. And they had two sets of them that came out, two 30-car sets, if I remember correctly. But blue interior, clear windows, retro slot wheels, and this blue Spectre Frost makes this a really cool Super Snake to add to my Super Snake collection. Then, going into main lines, I found this. Up there in Minnesota, I found I'm not sure if that's an N case, a Q case, or if that's an international code. I'm not sure what this is, but this was the Land Rover with the surfboard on it. I thought this one was really cool because it's a main line with plastic rivets. It's riveted together with the plastic, but it's got a metal base and a metal bottom. So it was small enough, I guess, where it made it okay to do a metal base and a metal body in a main line. I don't know, for $1, they're dollar cars, so thought that was pretty neat, and I think the model's pretty neat, so I picked it up. This is the repaint of the Honda CRX that I like so much, with that matte paint. The first one had the matte silver, I believe. This one looks really cool in this matte ocean blue or sky blue with the yellow PR5s. That is just a really cool looking Hot Wheel. I couldn't pass that one up. Also couldn't pass this guy up. Now this is a case. First A case that I'd seen. And Max Steel. Love the colors on this one. I have this one in the Moody Blue debut. And I have a video that goes over the Moody Blue series of anniversary cars, or the mainline cars. But this is a PR5. No, it's not a PR5. It's a 5-spoke, but I don't know what you call these wheels. If these are new wheels, but I really like the color of this Max Steel with those black tires with the white rims. Thought that was just a really cool looking paint and Hot Wheel model. Couldn't pass that one up when I saw it on the pegs. This was another A-case find from that A-case. I do collect the Greenwood Corvettes. I don't know if I've got a video of these or not, but this is a new mainline 76 Greenwood Corvette. I have most of these. Not all of them, but I have most of them. Not too big a fan of the deco and the colors they chose, but I suppose it's okay to put out an ugly decoration every once in a while. This was something I didn't expect to see. Mod Speeder. Last year, the Mod Speeder was the Moody Blue version. And this year, for the A-case, the Mod Speeder is the old Hot Wheels matte black deco. So I have another matte black Hot Wheels race deco to add to that collection. And I'm pretty sure I have a video over this one. So that was really cool to see that on the pegs. Couldn't really pass up this thing just on the paint. I wasn't really too enamored with the El Segundo Coupe when it came out with its debut decoration, but I really liked this teal and the racing stripes and the roundel. That sometimes the paint on the car just sets it off for me, and I really like the lines of this car. I think I wasn't that enamored with it before because of the deco, but this deco was good enough to make me pick it up. And last but not least, I think this was a B case, if I remember correctly. Yeah, B case. The new Ford GT40. I knew this was coming out. Hadn't found it yet. I only found one of these on the pegs, and I've seen a number of A and B cases for 2024 and haven't found it yet, because I guess this is one of the models that people are scooping up out of those cases. And this is absolutely a casting I collect. I haven't done a showcase on this casting yet, but this is the casting that I started collecting back when my son was young, and he loved Hot Wheels, and I started collecting, and this is what kind of renewed my interest in the hobby, was this casting. I was collecting this one, so I have every one of these that Hot Wheels have ever made, and all the variations and so on and so forth. I have a big case full of these. One day I'll do a showcase. The really cool thing about that was, this is how I found it first. I found this car in an 8-pack with the Nissan 300ZX, which I also collect, and all these other cars. The red Lambo. My son collects Lamborghinis, so he was excited to see that. But this is the way I first saw that casting in retail, was in an 8-pack. And then later on, I found it on the card, maybe a week or two later. But haven't opened the 8-pack yet. Don't know if I will. Bone Shaker. It's got a VW up there with retro slots and a couple fantasy cars, a Corvette. But mainly I've got it for this one. This is the exclusive. I already have that one, but so I got another exclusive 300ZX. And then I was lucky enough to find some of this Porsche set. You guys are probably seeing these online and in retail. Brand new wheels, Porsche 944 Turbo. I have, I think, all of these 944 Turbos except for the Toy Fair exclusive. But this one has a plastic base, but these are brand new wheels. And full deco all around. I'll open these up and put them on the turntable in a showcase. The cards were a little bit wonky. You know, it's weird. I've seen these things online, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. But I've seen these things, people having these things online. And there's one car, the green 962, I think, that is really difficult to find. And that's the only one that I didn't find when I found these. It was the only one missing. And I thought this looked like a fresh case that had just got hung up. So it was missing that the green 964, and all the cards were kind of showed signs of warping. And every one of these sets that I've seen have had that same card warp. And I think there's lots of people that are reporting that the 962 green, the green 962, they think is a chase because it's so sparsely found in the cases, but that's not the case. It's not a chase. I think they had some kind of a packing error at the factory. And it's making people think that it's a chase because it looks like it's not distributed properly. But this is a 356 Porsche Speedster. This one has a metal base. White with new wheels. I don't know if these wheels are debuting in this set or not, but it's definitely a new wheel. Some of these have metal bases and some of them don't in this Porsche set. This is a Porsche 911. This one's got a metal base. 3 of the ones that I found had metal bases. This is a 6-car set. The Cayman, 718 Cayman has a metal base, red. So these 3 cars have metal bases, 1, 5, and 2 of 6. It's a 6-car set. I'm wondering if these Hot Wheel $3 store exclusives, I wonder if they're going to start putting half of them with a metal base and half of them not. That's just a theory. It's going to be fun to see it play out and see if I'm right. And then I got this Porsche 935 was the 5th car I found, and it's got a plastic base, but look at those wheels in gold. Those wheels with the old wheels with the design of those wheels with the blue just look awesome. I love this set. I loved the fact that they were making them with metal bases again with a plastic wheel. I don't care that they don't have real riders. I love the fact that I can get a metal base full deco car for $3. Personally, with my collecting habits and what I'm interested in, I would much prefer this over the $6 Real Rider Premiums. I would prefer that Hot Wheels continue to do this exact same thing, even if they had PR5s on them. I would love to buy a $3 car with full deco and metal wheels. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, if you're like me. The other thing I got, and I'll be doing a showcase on this, is the new Mini GT, Ford GT that came out. It is the Rosso Alpha race livery, red with a spoiler. Miho exclusive 2760. And of course I have the Chase too. These came in the mail right after Christmas, but I'll be doing a feature on these, and I'll break out the Mini GTs again. We'll open these up and we'll do another video. But that was my holiday haul. We'll call it a holiday haul. Hope you all had a good holidays and a good New Year's. And we'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. This is Okie Diecast signing out.